So, I don't know exactly when it started, but I guess in the spring, this guy starts mowing every single day. He's just riding the mower like it's a golf cart, and you never know whether he's mowing anywhere or not. Anyway, he starts skipping my yard. I've got it well marked. I had a garden. I took the garden out after my argument with Janice after she told me that I was threatening him when I wasn't. And I tried to tell her that I wasn't. And then she tried to tell me that the contractors hadn't told me that they were going to dog train me when they had. And, that was the thing that some of these people, I realized that there's no sympathy for women who have been visible since the time of their birth, and that gets us into the topic of that everything that's visible, it's everything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. Everything we see can and will be used against you. So that becomes something of, it's not the job of the maintenance men to monitor my mental state. I have done absolutely nothing threatening towards anyone. No one's been harmed by me. There was one incident 24 years ago, more than 24 years ago, almost 25 years ago, in which Rhonda, who was calling herself Candy Mullis, was allowing the usage of my key, and this was at a Parker real estate apartment. And somebody who had used my key came in and got in bed with me, and I had to scratch him to get rid of him. I was trying to scream, but I couldn't. I think it was because he woke me up in a REM state, and I was paralyzed. I've been awakened so many times that I don't know that kind of paralysis works anymore. My brain is completely screwed up by the sleep disruptions. Anyway, they're always coming up with excuses as to why they need to know more about me, but they're always telling me they don't want to listen to me when I want to talk about myself in person. And so that's pretty upsetting. I frequently, say I'm trying to get the last bit of something out of a bottle, and I'm going on the table or something like that to get it out, and it makes a little bit of noise. Within minutes, I'll see maintenance men, their faces right in my window. What is she doing in there? Is she going to kill somebody? I'm trying to get the last ketchup out of the bottle. Well, you don't need to do it that way. Yeah, that's how it's done. So, I don't know what to tell you guys other than there's a limit to what 10 milligrams of Abilify and 5 milligrams of Lexapro are going to do for me. And as it is already, I'm kind of a little bit zombied out. But if they're going to keep coming back 7 days a week with the lawnmowers, they've already killed all my pets. I'm assuming they're dead. It was at least 4 days before they got any food or water after I left. And when I came back, the bird cage was completely gone. And the bunny was not, the bunny was gone, but his cage was still here. And people are hinting the bunny was carried out dead. Because I can't imagine that he sat in here for 3 to 4 days without water and was fine. And I think Olaf would have survived because he would have been able, Olaf the cockatiel, because he would have been able to get the food that he had dropped in the bottom. But the parakeet speaks can't reach that area. And, I started trying to call. I called emergency maintenance, but they wouldn't patch me through. They wouldn't let me talk to anybody. Meanwhile, as far as I know, Mo was running around the premises already on his lawnmower. I just call him Mo. I don't know what his name is. And then they want to make a deal of, that I've resorted to religion as my help in here, and you know, I'm thinking about having the living room and putting like a piece of furniture so that my shrine is behind that, and then putting on this wall over here a TV or a smart TV. But I'm waiting until I have my nest egg settled out. I don't want to spend any money right now because Janice was saying my lease was violated for trying to ask Mo where he was going to mow so that I could walk my bunny rabbit in the yard, which is something that I do all the time. And then he was out there this weekend with a lawnmower and a chainsaw, and I heard multiple people get really upset with him. Some spoke to him directly, saying, "What are you doing here?" And he says, "Ho ho 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 ho. I'm just happy-go-lucky Mo guy, just out here with it. Oh, you're just crazy to be worried about this." And there's a limit to how much medications can do. There's a limit. And we're hearing these people talking about how much we get for free and all this sort of stuff. And there used to be other programs, but they were destroyed by grifters. And most of them were like blonde-haired lady grifters that just, oh, well, we know better than the government what these people really need. And none of the programs were successful. So they canceled all of that, and now there's just housing and, occasional little thing or something like that. But I am an old woman. I'm not going back to work. Yes, I do think I can sit here until I die of old age, Janice. I do. I can too. And if you got a problem with that, there's something called the Hatch Act.